NetBeans. All right, so this is what I was saying. In a couple of exercises, like one in particular. Oh, number 12. So number 12. So let me show you a number 12 because they give you like the template in the student files, feet to inches, I believe. I believe you do number 12. So let me just go out here. Okay, here. Let me stop sharing my screen because now I have to share. Yeah. See, this is what I don't like about this. Now let me share. Let me share Notepad+++. All right. Okay, so here's Notepad+++. So you guys will have to do feet to inches. And so they give you this class feet to inches. And what I'm saying is this here. You do not need to create a separate project called feet to inches. Right? What they want you to do here is they want you to update that code there and update that code there. But you don't need to create a separate project for this. You certainly can if you want to, but you don't have to. Okay, you don't have to. Oh, they didn't even have a main. Anyway, if you were to create a separate project for this, you'd have to have a main method and all of that. And they don't even have, oh, they do have the main method there, Mr. Winston. There it is right there. Okay, so there's the main method. Oh, and another thing, if you call a function in the class, like feet to inches, okay, it has to be static as well. So the main class is always static, but if you call a function within that main class, it has to be static as well. All right, so that's what they want you to do. They want you to update that, but what I'm saying is that I would not create a separate project. This is what I would do here. Okay, so I'm going to go back out to NetBeans. Okay. And okay, so let me show you what I would do. Now here, so let me go. So all I did is I created a project called C5 exercises. And what I'll do is I'll use this project to keep not track, but to have all of my work done. Okay, so feet to inches, I'm not going to show you the solution to that, but I'll show you a similar thing that you don't have to do, but that's one of the exercises, and that's dogs, humans, age. So imagine, okay, they would have said, well, create a class for dogs and human age. So I would not create a separate project for that. I wouldn't. Okay, what I would do, and you see within this package, C5 exercises, I would just create a class called dogs, human age. Now notice here, okay, so I don't, now because this is not part of the main class, I don't have to have static whatever. And I certainly, okay, and so what you would do is like that feet to inches, you would modify that whatever they wanted you to modify. But then rather having that main method, you would just have a method like convert whatever they wanted you to do. Okay, in this particular exercise, they wanted you to get this input from the keyboard and then call that method convert to human age. So basically it's the same as feet to inches. It's the same as feet to inches. When I'm done here, I'll create a video, or I'll save the video of this and I'll post it out there so you can kind of get a feel for what you should do. Not that you have to. Okay, but so now that I've created this class called dogs human age and it's part of this package, in my C5 exercise, what I'll do is I'll just instantiate dog. So I just created a reference variable, dog age to human, and now I'll instantiate equals new dog's human age. And then what I'll do is I'll call that method convert dog's human age. So I'll just call that method there. You see, so what we're doing is that we're replacing the main method and we're just setting up a method that you would call in C5 exercises. Okay? And so, okay, so if I run this, if I run this here then, okay, here, yeah, so if I run this and ignore this static void and all of this down here in a second, but if I run this, now I'll be able to do that. Okay, so if I run it, enter your dog's age. My dog is 16 years old, and he still has a lot of spunk. He's a shih tzu. Okay, I think he's gonna live to 20. He'll set a record. So enter your dog's age, 16, and then it prints out. So again, notice I did not create a class there. I mean, I did not create a project. Okay, I just created a class, dogs to human age, and then I called that method here. Okay, and also, like some exercises, they'll say they don't even want you to create a class. They just want you to to work with some code or whatever. So again, I would work within C5 exercises. So for one of the examples, and you don't have this in your homework because I thought this would have been too tough, is problem number 15. And they say, write an expression that given a positive integer n, computes a new integer in which the units and tens digits have swapped objects. For example, if n is equal to 1, 2, 3, the result should be 1, 3, 2. Okay, and so again, why would you create a new project for all of that? So all I did here, all I did was just created a method in C5 exercises. It has to be static because it's within the main method, and then I just call it. So now all I have to do is call it. So, and this is what students would do 4 years ago. They would do this often, after I showed it to them. And actually, a couple of them who had digital or AP Computer Science Principles, hey, can we just do it that way, Mr. White? Yeah, that's fine. And in fact, if you take an AP Computer Science Principles with me, we kind of do this too. So there, and then I can run it. Enter a positive. So if I go 1, 2, 3, it's 1, 3, 2. Okay, so I guess what I'm suggesting is that you guys just have a main project called C5 exercises, and then you do as I've done there. Okay, so that's my suggestion.